I'm not gonna battle you. Oh, it's a lock you, man. Most High in Christ. We back up on the YouTube. All right, now back up here on the YouTube. Lock you on the technical difficulties. We got my man's over here working it out. He on the ones and twos, man. The water for Officer IDR being here in the building with us, man. Trying to get this corrected for us. And we're gonna start back over, you know what I'm saying? Just to get the backdrop of everything that we've been talking about. So just go ahead and run through verse 7, and then we're gonna click through the verse 6 after I just drop a backdrop on. Go ahead.
This is going to be Ecclesiasticus out of the Apocrypha, chapter 6, verse 7. If thou wouldest get a friend, prove him first, and be not hasty to credit him.
And be not hasty to credit him, man. Stop giving people the credit of being your friend, or being your spiritual leader, or somebody who you look toward to for guidance without actually proving. Like, let somebody go through some trouble. Let them see sometimes like some troublesome times, you know, before you actually credit them as being your leader, your guider, your friend, anything that has to do with your protection. Stop giving them that, man. And that's our problem here in the Black, Hispanic, and Native American community. It's like, you know, we got hip hop artists that they'll jump on their Instagram or their Facebook or something and go live, and you know what? We'll side with them, you know, for every little thing that they say, and then we look at them as if they leaders. But they're not our leaders, because at the time you getting down on, they'll get down on the problem or the issue, but what are you doing to better the issue when your music is what keeps us down, man? Even when the calamity and everything starts, your pastor, he isn't changing up what he does. That rapper, he's still smoking weed and talking about smoking weed and dealing with whores. He's not changing. Those people, when it comes to being tried and tested, they will show you how quickly they will crumble. That's period, man. That's how it works, man. Give me the book of James, chapter 2, verse, give me verse 8. Give me verse 8, and then give me James chapter 2, verse 21. After you give me verse 8 in Ecclesiastes.
This is verse 8. For some man is a friend for his own occasion, and will not abide in the day of thy trouble.
And some people, they not gonna stay in the day of the trouble. Coronavirus hit, Christian church shut down. Them two things happened simultaneously. It wasn't as if they had to wait on it, to think about it. There was no thought given to it. It was the virus, social distancing. We keep about 25,000 people in the church. We gonna shut it down. Goddamn your spiritual healing. Goddamn all of that. Forget you actually needing a sound word of advice. You know how you go into church and they be like, well, you know, the day you came in church, it was the message that came for you. You got your message out of it. No. You can't go get that message no more. The place where you got to come get that message for, even though you don't want to, a lot of us, I mean, you can tell how people are when they even talk to a person from the UPK. We be the last nigga on your mind, but at the end of the day, you know that brother knows the Bible and he got the answers. And if he don't got the answers, it's somebody within that organization, within the UPK, who does have the answer. And all you got to do is reach out. Call the camp leader nearest you, and we'll talk to you about whatever you got going on. We'll counsel you through it. You can come get you a class, and you'll hear something that, hey man, I needed that this time. I needed that on that day. Because we still, when it comes to being tried and being tested, the scriptures say, man, he's going to try a man unto fine gold, man. We going through that furnace right now. We going through it with our people. The coronavirus ain't just hitting y'all, it ain't hitting us. We regular niggas like everybody else. So you don't think we got families at home that's starving? I mean, well, a lot of us don't, because, you know, like Highway House Shy, you know, right. Commander General YAHANNA, he puts down the orders to go get prepared, and you know what, we get to scurrying and we follow our orders down. That's what we do.
Right.
We are soldiers. We are the army of the Lord. Right. So we are prepared, and we're prepared not only for us, we're prepared to even help other people. That's the point of proving your friends, man. Because somebody who you don't prove, they're not going to be there for you, nor are they going to prepare to even deal with you. You see what I'm saying? Like, in the world, we don't understand that point, and we have people that, well, this is my friend, and we've been doing this type of thing since we were kids. This is my friend. This is my friend. You'll come home and, well, this is my friend, and you've never seen what this person does. And read that last part of verse 8.
And will not abide in the day of thy trouble.
You got people that won't abide in the day of your trouble. How many of us? I mean, a lot of us that had some friends, man. Then we were 16 years old, and then your mama kick you out for that first time, and you split up, and now you got a friend, and you go talk to that friend. You're like, hey man, I need a place to stay. My mom put me out, and they be like, oh man, see, I didn't, you got put out. I mean, I don't know what to do for you. You ain't got nowhere to go. That's pretty much what the Christian church did to every one of its parishioners at this time.
Right.
You ain't got nowhere to go. Healthcare is a bust. You can't walk into the hospital because the hospital telling you to go home. Right. You got to go home. Now the church is supposed to be open, like Akim say. The pastor say he got healing powers. He's supposed to be a man of God. You're supposed to be able to go see him and get healed. You can't even go see him. Them people ain't tried, man. They haven't been proven. They're not men of God. The men of God are only in the I.S.U.P.K. But we show you, it's only the Father we fear. We're not going to fear a virus that wasn't set to kill me. And if it was set to kill me, let thy will be done, sir. That's how it goes. You got that other one for me?
James 2.
In James 2 and 21.
This is the book of James, chapter 2, verse 21. Was not Abraham our father justified by works?
Was not Abraham our father justified by works? Abraham went through several different trials, man. When it came to Lot being killed, you know what I'm saying, or Lot about to be killed, Abraham went and beseeched the Most High. And because Abraham was righteous, the Lord listened to him. You know what I'm saying? Abraham also was requested to take his only son, build an altar for the Most High, and slay his son on top of that altar for the Lord. This is what Abraham had to do. Abraham was told to go kill his son. Read on.
When he had offered Isaac, his son, upon the altar. Verse 22. Seest thou how faith wrought with his works?
How faith wrought with his works. The difference between us and the Christian church at this time, we have faith in the Most High that this is not something that's going to plague us. It's going to plague the world, but it's not going to plague us as a people. And if it does, because we don't have faith in the Most High, that this is going to be lifted at some point, and you know what, we're still going to remain. As a priesthood, we're still here. We have faith. And because we have faith in the Most High, we come here to still do the work. Just like our father Abraham. He didn't cut out on the work. We ain't cutting out on the work. Not 1%. Not one at all. We're going to keep on doing this work because we're going to show our people that we can be tried, be tested, and be proven. We have quality. That's the difference in between us and your Christian pastor, your Muslim mosque, your Hindu, whatever you go to, your whatever center you like to have, your Kemet, your Awake Center, whatever you do, you're not tried and proven. We're proven to be quality men of the Lord, man. Barakatah Yahweh, Yahawashi forward. That's what we accept here. That's what we pride ourselves on being. Are men of quality. And it's nothing that we say, but it's something that you see. Quality is something that has to be tested, and we're being tested. Go ahead, read on.
Done. And by works was faith made perfect.
And by works was his faith made perfect. because he continued to do the work, that showed that he had a perfect faith in the Most High. Even those that's watching online, those that's here in the school, your faith is being shown. You actually got faith in the Most High. That's why you here. You got faith. You got faith. You want to do the work. You want to come learn. Even throughout the coronavirus, the curfews that's set, we still here doing this work because this is what's important, man. The Lord is trying to find who is of quality, who is of grade, who is that person that I can depend on to get this thing done, man. That's why we here. You got someone there? You all right? Go ahead, read on.
Verse 23, and the scripture was fulfilled, which said, Abraham believed God, and it was imputed unto him for righteousness.
All right.
And he was called the friend of God.
And he was called the friend of God. What? My car key is on the door. He would run that back, man. Run that back. Salaki.
Verse 23, and the scripture was fulfilled, which said, Abraham believed God.
Abraham believed in the Most High.
And it was imputed unto him for righteousness.
It was imputed, it was declared unto him for righteousness. That was a righteous thing. Everything that Abraham went through was because he believed in the Most High. The Most High had been delivering him all the way up until he actually had Isaac with Sarah, right? With Sarah. He believed in the Most High. From the beginning to the end, from him saving Lot's life, to him asking the Most High of it, him going to war for Lot, with saving Lot the first time from the 5 kings, him believing in the Most High when it came to him actually having that son with Sarah, and then him trusting in the Most High to put Isaac on that altar to about to kill him. Abraham believed in the Most High purely and solely. But this is something that a lot of people aren't cognitive to. What's that last part? He was called what?
And he was called the friend of God.
He was called the friend of God. Not just because, they met one day and they had just been rolling. No, he met the Most High. The Most High came to him and met with Abraham and spoke to him, and he did everything that the Most High asked of him. He was proven to be the Most High's friend. That Christian pastor, he has not met the Most High, nor has he been proven to be the Most High's friend. He hasn't even been proven to be a friend of the Black and Hispanic and Native American community. He has been proven to be a sellout, a coward, a deviant, a lust-filled bastard. That's what your Christian pastor has been proven to be. He hasn't been proven to actually care about us as a community of people. But you know what he does care about? And it's proven in the way that they walk, the way that they talk, the things they do. They only care about your money, people. They only care about your money. They can give a damn about your salvation. They can give a damn about you actually being saved from any issue, or your oppressors, for that matter, that walk across the face of this earth, because they're not acting as if they're prophets or men of God. Go ahead on and give me the book of Proverbs, chapter 18, verse 24. 18 and 24. You know what I'm saying? Like in this here, it's such a touchy thing, because most people don't believe that that your Christian pastor, or for that matter, a friend, a personal friend, shouldn't have to go through so much, man. But this is the thing. This is how you prove quality. Like, you can have an abundance of friends, but an abundance doesn't mean anything, because you still have to find that one person. What we all looking for? That ride or die. Right. That person that's gonna roll with you until the end. We go way back like 4 flats on the Cadillac. But when the Cadillac caught 4 flats, who was the nigga that helped you fill the tires up?
Right.
Nobody talks about that. We talk about going way back. Just because somebody been with you don't mean they reliable.
Right.
At this time right now, we as a people are needing reliability. We needing somebody to be able to lean on. Because leaning on self don't really get you too far, because when you can't lean on yourself, who do you look toward? A lot of us don't have any answers. There's many of us that we believe that we can rely on our faith. But your faith has shown you there's no works. And faith without works is what?
Dead.
Is what?
Dead.
Is dead. So the Christian church is what?
Dead.
It's dead right now. Nobody's there.
Right.
But like Akim brought out earlier, they'll come Sunday to pick up your tithes. But now, like I told somebody earlier this week, I say, man, the coronavirus is one thing. Nobody's saying that this is not real. But what does need to be known is that people are in a panic. People are overbuying. So some of us don't have to worry about getting sick too much. But what you do got to worry about is starving to death. Not having enough clean water to actually drink. Those are things that are real. You know what I'm saying? But those are things just to think about going forward, man. That who's going to be reliable in this time? I.S.U.P.K, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, we got clean water. We got clothes. We got food. Try us, improve us, and we'll show you the quality of these men that hold these ranks, man. We'll show you the quality of these sisters that we have in this school, man. That's what we about, quality. We want to be, try us, and we'll be proven. Because the Lord is with this house. Read on.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 18, verse 24. A man that has friends must show himself friendly.
A man that has friends must show himself as friendly. So there's people that'll show themselves as friendly because they know they have to. But read on.
And there is a friend that sticketh closer than a brother.
And there's a friend that sticketh closer than a brother. See what I'm saying? Like here in this school, we got brothers, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We show ourselves to be friendly, man, but we'll stick closer to you than your brother, than your worldly brother. You got brothers in the world that don't even call you and check up on you, especially during this time right now, because everybody is so self-centered. They so selfish right now. They going to go buy up all the tissue. Like I didn't know the coronavirus, except it affects your behind. I never knew that.
Right.
I never caught that piece of the research. People are just so selfish in this day, man. Like right now, you know what I'm saying? You step inside this school, somebody gonna ask you how you doing. We wondering if you're all right, if you're thirsty, are you hungry, do you need something? If you need it, tell me how I can be of service to you. And now if I can't be of service to you, I got a captain in this area, we got a camp leader, and call that brother. Because that brother, he's going to figure out how he can get you help. Because we're going to stick closer to you than we're going to be your family. When your family outside of this isn't going to accept you for this walk, we're going to be your family. And even those same Christian, and I love to beat on Christianity because Christianity is that one plague of our community that has the outlook of brotherhood. It has that outlook of community because you see so many people that congregate together every Sunday or for Bible study and for choir practice. And now, where is all that togetherness at? You too scared to give your own kids a hug.
Right.
They scared of that. But you know what they aren't scared of? Being selfish. They're not scared of not sharing their resources. For somebody who's so scared, you go to every store to buy up a multitude of resources that you don't need. That's not going to help you because when this dies down or blows over or they bring up the next big thing, you got 100 cases of water in your garage that goes bad at some point.
Right.
People don't understand that bottled water goes bad. Who knew? You got all that tissue that none of these stores are saying that they're going to accept back for refunds. Are you gonna give it away? Knowing Christian folk, they the selfish people you ever seen. They the only people who I know that go into church and they pray for their own prosperity. Shows you how much of a friend you have in someone who's docked in Christianity. I'll go a step further. Ask you a brother from out of the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge for something. Let him know you have a need. You'll see this brother stop at no limits to assist you in what you have, because that's how we're bred. We're gonna stick to each other. This is my brother.
Right.
This is my brother sitting right here. He calls me in the middle of the night. I'm pretty sure if he had siblings in the world, I'm pretty sure he could depend on me more than them, because this is what's required of one another.
Right.
My work for him, my work for the people that, look toward this school as a quality school, as people that are tried and proven. You can prove brothers here, man.
That's a lot, if I may. Like we have on our back wall in our school, man, and even with the shirt that I'm wearing right now. Shout out to Officer YAHANNA for these fine designs.
Man,
man.
shout out to Officer YAHANNA, man.
For real.
Got us up here looking glorious,
Right, for real. I mean, I'm
Looking at the camera like,
but yeah, man, brotherhood is a weapon, man. And I want to pull out a precept from the same chapter you was in the Apocrypha, man. This is Ecclesiasticus out of Apocrypha, chapter 6, verse 14. A faithful friend is a strong defense, and he that has found such, and he that found such, and one has found a treasure. But like he said, like he's been saying since the beginning, man. That friend that's down like 4 flats in a Cadillac, if he's not willing to help you fill them tires up, he's not a faithful friend, man. And that's what we are, man. We'll stay to this school till the sunrise again if that brother's car's broken down and he can't get it fixed until a certain time. Right. We'll help him get him keys out if he locked his keys in his car. Right. If his family needs some food, man, we got. If I don't have it in my pocket, he might have it in his pocket. Or we gonna do something. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's a strong defense to help protect you, protect our sisters, protect our brothers, protect our children, man. That's right. Like we have children in the school all day, man. The brother of those children can leave and go do whatever he want to, but he don't have to call and say, "My kid's all right. My kid's all right. What they doing? They good. They protected. They know they're not gonna do anything."